A dot teller. They handed me the envelope on a Tuesday. No ceremony, no teacher called my name. Just a woman slid it softly across the counter, like handing back a life they had no right to claim. Back of the class dungeon, they built the perfect cell. Found me under malfunction, judge the pen and nothing else. Their instruction was obstruction, dressed as construction. Called my disruption the reason for reduction. Red pen through my name, presumption in their eyes. Box me in their frame, let the margins tell them lies. Judge the script half blind, left the person outside. Couldn't test the mind, so they failed what lived inside. By their broken measure, marked me just another case. Through every lecture they read my future in my face. Only saw a restless kid answer me with pressure, while my mind was building what they never learned to treasure. Handed walking papers like a death certificate signed, stamped with their presumption about a life they thought they'd bind. What they filed as failure in a folder full of dust became the first clean page I ever learned to trust. They wrote me off expulsion from that dungeon of instruction. What they marked as my reduction, I turned it to my introduction. They wrote me off expulsion from that dungeon of instruction. What they marked as my reduction, I turned it to my introduction. I took the long way home, let the school bells fade away. Past steel skeletons, dust settling in my palms. The sight half made, men raising frames, barehanded through the middle of the day. No diploma in their palms, just proof no school could grade. Built from grease and quiet rage. No boot camp, notes in his own handwriting, that's his roadmap. His words refused their cage, beyond their rubber stamp. Still he dragged dead machines breathing from the death trap. I froze, the world still spinning, hollow deep within. Expulsion like a pilot light, just paper thin. No fire, just the twin voice rising deep within. Something quiet, not the riot walls became too thin. They measured what they saw and left the rest. I drafted what I built despite the theft. Their ending was a ceiling, not the test. They graded what I lacked, I claimed the heft. Hallway of slammed doors, their verdict trapdoors. Real silence hit me to the core. What they ignored, I underscore. They wrote me off expulsion from that dungeon of instruction. What they marked as my reduction, I turned it to my introduction. They wrote me off expulsion from that dungeon of instruction. What they marked as my reduction, I turned it to my introduction. Systems malfunction, this is warfare. I took the upper hand, laid my truth bare. Their percussion sent it like a flare. Same ink, different hand, the truth lay bare. They wrote expulsion with a single blink. I read beginning in the same ink. A dot teller.